Spencer Lazara, MMA Interviews.tv, RFA 12. I'm alongside bantamweight champion Pedro Munhoz. I've been saying, man, you got to watch out for this guy. He made it look easy tonight, all that hard training. First round submission, guillotine. You heard him, though, with the kick. Talk us through the fight.
Yeah, I know he's a tall guy, and he likes to come in forward, so that's the kind of guy that I like to fight. I like, go there and put a good show. I like to fight. And then I knew he gonna come to fight. He's a really tough opponent. I want to thank you him as well to accept to fight me, because the last 1 year and a half kind of problem to find somebody to fight with me. And I threw the knee and he fell. I saw he put the hands and walk back, and then I come straight to throw the knee. Because I really like to throw the knees. And when I fell, he went to the single. That's my special choke. That's the guillotine. That one's my favorite movement.
He was trying to survive it, but you kept readjusting.
Tried to survive pretty good. His trapeze arm right here was pulling down. But I have a lot of variation in that situation. Then I climb up to the triangle. And then when I climb into the triangle, I twist his face a little bit. And then I felt he's making a lot of noise and difficult to breathe. And then in that moment I felt like I'm gonna submit him or he's gonna pass out or something.
And he did, of course, tap. And then I see you over here with the great submission, great sportsmanship. You were showing him what you did. Were you showing him how to get out of it? Were you showing him your technique? What were you showing him?
I was showing him that it's a movement that I like guillotine, and I defend guillotine as well. And I like when people go in the guillotine with me, because I take it down and then I go straight to the side control. But when I can, people close me, trap me in the close guard. I was showing him I like to put pressure with the shoulder and lift it up with the butt all the way, and he's off on the mat. So when I do that, so my opponent he can't breathe anymore, because I put my shoulder right here and I put a lot of pressure there. He has one choice: or let go or let go.
So what's next for Pedro Munhoz, man? That was an easy one. You can get back in there quick. Do you expect the UFC to come calling, defend your belt?
So UFC is my dream. UFC is my dream. After my fight against Jeff Kieran, I was expecting that UFC is gonna call me. And right now, after that fight, so I wanna call Joey Silva and Shelby to the guys give me the opportunity, because I wanna fight with the best fighters in the world.
And crazy story, just days ago, Marcus, his last sparring session with you broke his orbital bone, man. What's up with that? He couldn't fight, but you had Terrion come in and get a victory in his place.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. Marcus is a very friend of mine. We work together and we train together as well. And the last sparring, he and I was excited to fight, and we were like pretty hard a little bit, but it was like a volleyball, knee pads or something. And then I threw the knee. I swear to God, I thought it was gonna come into the chest, but he dropped a little bit in that moment, and then he got here on his nose, and then he has a fracture right here in his orbital. But I think he's gonna come back soon and put a good show for us.
I told him the benefit of it is you have really good abs going towards summer.
Yeah, that's true. But I told him, I said, bro, you need to train more. And stop it like a show yourself in the mirror. I'm just kidding. He's very tough. He trained a lot.
He's a good-looking Swedish guy, man. Terrion comes in his place, though, and submits a black belt.
Bro, I was impressed with Terrion's performance tonight. He's a very friend of mine as well. We train together at Systems. And he has a short notice, like 7 days ago, and he jumped in and he put a good show.
You get so many different looks, so many different sparring partners between Black House, Kings, Systems. It has to benefit you greatly to have that.
And one more, I train Jiu-Jitsu with Cobrinha. He's a 12 times world championship. It's not like a Renato Laranja 27, he's just 12. And so at System Black House and Kings MMA, I have like a lot of good training partners, Muay Thai fighters, boxing fighters, Jiu-Jitsu fighters, wrestling fighters, and I'm happy with my training camp, and I can't wait to fight UFC.
We've seen every single Black House guy looked like pretty much win tonight, almost.
Yeah.
A couple lost, but most of you guys were able to get victories.
Yeah, actually, the Black House, we had Kevin Case. He won against Eddie Mendes, very tough opponent. We had Justine, James. Unfortunately, how he got knocked out, but what's the sports sometimes happen. And in Systems as well, because I teach and then I train there as well. Terrion, he won, and Jimmy, the other guy. So it was a good night for us tonight.
A good night. Look for this man definitely making noise in the UFC soon. Pedro Munhoz, Spencer Lazara. Thanks for watching MMAinterviews.tv.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber.
This is Glover Teixeira.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.